Hello everyone, I'm Rin and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I have uploaded any long form content, but here we are, and today we are going to be reacting to Law by Mike's We Are Suing Roblox video. This is a serious video and I also wanted to give my own take on the whole Roblox situation. Plus, he is a great guy, so please go subscribe to him. His channel link and the original video link will be in the description below. Now let's get right to it. 1 second. Yeah, this looks good. We're good to go.
Roblox is one of the most popular gaming platforms in the world.
The developers of that game are now facing mounting criticism over child safety concerns.
Games like this are not helping.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter
Go.
Instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators.
They are
This guy has really mature takes, so I respect him a lot for that.
the problem.
People everywhere are furious with Roblox, and now they're getting sued. The platform promised to be safe, but the reality is very different.
Yeah.
So today, I'm breaking down the entire case, even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox. This summer, Roblox was hit with a massive lawsuit centered on a young player known as DH. The lawsuit claims she joined the platform after believing the company's promise that it was safe and educational. While using Roblox, she was allegedly approached by an adult misrepresenting who they were, and the platform's moderation systems didn't catch it. She was later taken from her home and abused by the same individual. And she's not alone. Since 2018, police have arrested at least 24 people accused of misusing Roblox to contact young users and move chats off platform. Some had prior records.
Oh my god. So many cases. Can you imagine? Oh my god, just look at the cases. Oh my god.
Others were people in trusted roles, like teachers, nurses, even a cop. Even Roblox has reported over 13,000 flagged incidents on its platform, a huge jump from roughly
13,000?
3,000 the year before. Roblox says that's just a small fraction compared to all US reports. But for
Excuse me? So this is where big corporations really icks me off. Like, they say this is a small amount compared to the total report in the US, but think of it like this way. It originated in your platform, you failed to reduce that number, and now you're trying to brush it off as little? How dare you?
parents, the numbers feel staggering. And here's the core claim.
course.
The lawsuit argues Roblox allegedly knew these risks, but kept selling parents on the idea of a safe digital playground. Even some of Roblox's biggest creators are speaking out. Take Schlepp, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. When he was younger, he says he had a troubling experience involving a Roblox developer.
All that happened to me, it totally messed me up mentally. It made me have to go into therapy and psychologically messed with, relationships that I had. Even till this day, I mean, it's something that, it was messed up.
That experience pushed him to act.
So one thing I want to add here, I'm so glad he got into therapy, because many people from where I am at never goes into therapy, no matter how severe the conditions are, because of public society and whatever. Like, the general consensus idea here is that if you go to therapy, you have problems and stuff, and people aren't willing to accept that, but it's improving a lot with the younger generations here. So if you have problems, please go to therapy. It is really beneficial. Like, it can really change your life. Now getting back to the video.
As an adult, he began working with police by conducting investigations on Roblox. His efforts have led to the arrest of 6 people. So Schlepp, what was the goal when you started making videos about safety issues on Roblox?
It really all started back to my own personal experiences related to it. I had some very negative experiences as a kid, and I was affected by a very popular developer. So I saw these issues firsthand, like I experienced them.
But instead of celebrating him, Roblox banned his accounts and sent a cease and desist letter, accusing him of violating the rules against vigilante groups.
They're trying to silence the whistleblowers.
Can you think about this for a second? So Roblox CEO David whoever. I saw in a comment who called him Didi Bazooka. So I'm just going to adopt this name for now. So Didi Bazooka and his team, that Kaufman chief or whoever, from what I have heard, decided to, oh my god, decided to like catch the Didi hunters instead of the Didi players themselves. Like, think for a second, what does this say about the CEO and chairman and whoever else is in that company? Like, what does this say about them? It says a lot actually. Instead of protecting the audiences or the players, young players in their app, they are actively hunting down whoever was trying to keep that app safer, which they failed to do. So shame on them. And they should be closed honestly for this. Now let's get back.
They're spending more energy going after people like Schlepp, but what they're doing, they're trying to put a muzzle
Yeah,
on this whole
exactly,
thing. They're also
exactly.
trying to silence all the victims. And this is important, Mike.
That same day, Schlepp dropped an 8-minute video where he described his ban, as well as
I've
his
seen
troubling
this video,
experience with the
and
Roblox
it was
developer.
really informative.
Schlepp slammed Roblox for failing to take action against the developer for years. He claims during that time, Roblox even continued to pay and promote the developer. Afterwards, the backlash exploded. Roblox developers changed game thumbnails to say "Free Schlepp." Thousands of players staged in-game protests. Even major creators like Moist Critical, Gideon, and Creekcraft piled on, calling Roblox backwards and hypocritical. #free.
So about this, I'm so very glad that Skleep got all the support he needed, and to pay that developer even for years after the Skleep incident. Like, this shows exactly what kind of a company Roblox is, and it is always the big billion-dollar companies that finally acts when their money goes down the drain. In this case, $12 billion for Roblox, but I'm still not satisfied. Like, they are making an environment which is bad actors friendly, which is Didi friendly, which is absolutely like criminal. It shouldn't be allowed at all. Like, you have young players, come on.
Schlepp trended worldwide.
I was blown away with all the support, and it's been absolutely amazing reading all the messages. It was trending on Twitter for 3 days straight when the news first broke of it. And I mean, people were just outraged. They saw it for what it was. They were silencing someone trying to blow the whistle.
I think that's a really, really powerful thing. He was a 22-year-old kid. He was just a gamer. And I think he really stepped up to the plate to stand up to this Goliath.
Then it went mainstream. Congressman Ro Khanna publicly backed Schlepp, sharing a petition demanding Roblox improve its safety. That petition hit 100,000 signatures in less than a week, and Roblox's stock price dropped by $12 billion. Now, Schlepp, did you expect your videos to get as much attention as they did?
Honestly, no. My whole goal with these videos was actually just to bring this to the attention of Roblox. Like,
one more thing, there is a current online petition going on to remove Didi Bazooka, and I have already signed the petition. You can easily find it online, so if you want, you can sign it as well, and you should, to be honest.
I wanted Roblox to see what was going on, because I was reporting these communities to Roblox. I was making reports on a lot of these people. Nothing was happening, and the only other thing you can do is go public with it. So that's what I did.
But the story doesn't end there. Schlepp just announced he's suing Roblox, not over the ban, but over the damage he says he suffered years ago from a developer on the platform. His lawyer confirmed he's also representing many others with similar stories.
We have over 800 cases involving sex abuse. These are personal injury claims. So survivors are coming forward because of the personal injuries and the trauma they experienced. Yeah, we think it's a very strong case, and I think that's part of the reason they're fighting so hard to try and move this into some types of confidential proceedings. So they think people will forget about what happened, and then they won't.
And now, because
So here's my take on this for now, and for permanently, to be honest. 800 cases, right? And from what I have seen in Zidion and Skull's videos, they are not acting at all in any way. Like, Skleep sent the same report to the Roblox company as he did to the official police, and Roblox reaction was literally zero. And in fact, according to Sclip, even the accounts after the bad actors, the DDs, were arrested, the Roblox accounts of such individuals were still unbanned and open. Like, just think about this for a second. This is an absolute train wreck of a company, and the CEO and chief of security or whoever, Didi Bazooka and all that should be removed.
Because of you all bringing this issue to my attention, I've made the decision to team up with Schlepp's lawyer to help sue Roblox. Reach out to my firm, IThinkIHaveACase.com, if you've gone through something similar. If someone is scared about something they experienced on Roblox, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to call a lawyer, find out about their legal options, and let them know that they will be believed. There's strength in numbers. Terrible things happen on Roblox. Hundreds and hundreds of people have come forward. We're here for you.
Definitely reach out to us. We are here to help.
Now he's fighting back in court because if Roblox won't be held accountable in their own platform, we'll make sure that they're held accountable in the courtroom.
Now let's investigate how
I really hope Roblox loses this case. They should, and they should be accountable. Didi Bazooka specifically, and that Kaufman or whoever.
Roblox is designed, because the lawsuits claim there are at least 3 serious flaws. First, until 2021, anyone could make an account by entering just a username, password, and birth date. Users could misstate their age and unlock unrestricted chat, which the lawsuits claim made it very common to find lower levels talking with adults. YouTubers like Gideon and Rob the Master, who have become well known for exposing bad actors, have said just how easy it is.
When we went on Roblox, it did not take long for our account to get attention from child predators. It was almost instantaneous.
Roblox says it's taking stronger steps to protect its younger players. The company has rolled out ID verification, asking players over 13 to scan a government-issued ID and selfie to gain access to certain features. It's also testing age estimation, where machine learning guesses a user's age from a short video. And new features like trusted connections are meant to limit deeper chat and voice features to people you actually know in real life.
You know, we weren't just finding 1 or 2 peppers on there. We've caught 6 off of the game itself. But not only that, we've had dozens of these guys just contacting and grooming our decoy that we sadly weren't able to catch. And the real sad thing out here is that Roblox is going around telling parents that they're one of the safest apps for children, when from my own experience, that's not the case.
Even with ID checks and trust.
So about G. Dion, I'm always surprised how he keeps his head cool even in such situations. Like, if it was someone else in that situation, they would have jumped Didi before they pushed him in jail. Like, he's such a calm guy, and he does what he does so good. So good job, G. Dion and Sculp. Keep doing what you do. And now let's get back.
Connections, the scale of the platform makes full protection something that has to be taken even more seriously.
Unless you wanted to play the 17 plus mic up games and stuff like that. Anybody can pretty much sign up for Roblox.
Next, the game uses in-game currency called Robux. Players use Robux to buy rare accessories and customize their avatars, and many lower levels are obsessed with it. The lawsuits point out these players even say they do anything for Robux.
So for this, actually, I have witnessed this firsthand. My little brother plays Roblox on my computer from time to time. So he turned like 10 this year, and a few days back actually, for 3 days straight, he was continuously begging me to buy him some Robux, which I didn't. So this exactly proves Law by Mike's point that they are crazy for Robux and would do anything to get it. So parents, please make sure to keep your kids safe. Check their messages on Roblox. Like, this is something that needs to be done. I can't tell how important this is, so you have to do it. Like, you have to make sure your kids safe. You have to check their messages on Roblox, because you never know who might be messaging them at what time. And like Mike said earlier, it easily gets off to other platforms and so on. Now let's get back to the video. Keep your kids safe, parents worldwide, please.
So bad actors can take advantage of that by dangling Robux to gain control. And third is the lack of moderation. In 2017, the company claimed it had thousands of moderators working 24/7, plus advanced filters blocking unsafe content. The reality looks very different. For starters, Roblox has hosted many games with questionable themes, including Run from Diddy Simulator.
So about this and the shower one first, Run from Diddy. Can you imagine, like, what does this say? Just think. Kids who plays this game doesn't even know who Diddy is. They shouldn't know in the first place. And second of all, imagine if they search the word Diddy online. What will they find? They will find a bunch of terms they shouldn't know for their age. Then they will search those terms if they do not have parental protection on, and it will be a downward hill from there. Like, you have to keep this train of thoughts in your mind as well, parents. Like, think of the psychology of your kids. Like, this is really important. And as for the shower one, don't even get me started on it. Does this look like a game that should be in a kids gaming app? Hell no. Like, what the actual F, Roblox? What the actual F?
Shower Simulator, and Bloody Battles. The fact that these games even existed undercuts Roblox's claim of being a safe, moderated place. But it's not just the games that are concerning. Roblox is now the go-to social platform for younger audiences. 78 million users log in every day. The platform processes more than 50,000 chat messages every second. Roblox claims its AI and human reviewers scan all of it, text, audio, and images. But here's the problem. The company allegedly employs only about 3,000 moderators. Compare that to TikTok, roughly 3 times Roblox's daily users, but over 13 times the number of moderators on staff. The reason for the lack of moderators is allegedly due to Roblox's focus on growth over safety. In fact,
according to what I have heard, Roblox focuses on growth more than protecting its gamers, audiences, and the young people who use Roblox. This is actually pretty on point.
In fact, 8 current and former trust and safety staff describe ignored requests for more resources, backlogs of incident reports, and even a manager quitting after promised hires never showed up. Some say protective features they suggested, like pop-up warnings, were rejected, and safety settings, like blocking strangers in chat, were switched off by default. Once again, Roblox points to AI moderation as the solution, but employees admit the tech still misses the subtle signs of unsafe behavior.
Exactly so, like, AI, according to what I've heard, can't yet detect the subtle signs of DD behavior before it gets too late. By that time, your kid and say DD might have already moved on to another platform. So please, once again, watch out, parents.
And the gaps aren't small. The filters block words like Snapchat or Discord, but people get around them by using emojis or by tweaking the spelling a little. Even phone numbers are apparently blocked if you type the digits, but not if you just spell them out. The lawsuits argue that these kinds of loopholes prove Roblox knows the risks of off-platform communication, yet it still leaves these obvious workarounds wide open. In court, the usual defense might not save Roblox. Most platforms lean on a law called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, and that law protects websites and apps from being sued over what their users post. That's why Instagram or YouTube don't get dragged into court every time someone uploads something harmful. But the lawsuits against Roblox aren't just about what users post. They're about the company itself. Lawyers argue Roblox designed the platform in risky ways, marketed it as safe, and then ignored clear warning signs. And at least one court has already said Section 230 doesn't cover misrepresentation. So if Roblox tells parents this is safe and it's not, that responsibility falls on Roblox, not the users. That's why these lawsuits matter to me. They represent more than just a few individual complaints. They're part of a broader movement pushing tech companies to take accountability, especially when their platforms are hurting younger players.
So this is what I think. Accountability is must for companies like Roblox, like they should pay for what they have done. And another story, actually, I also heard another state is Suing Roblox, and Roblox told parents that they were kids friendly and safe for children, but actually, to be honest, they aren't. And my little brother plays in my computer, like I said, this Roblox game, and when I heard about the entire situation and analyzed it, this was my reaction, like this exact reaction, to be honest. Continuing, so after I watched this clip video and analyzed everything, I called my little brother into my room and explained the situation to him in the safest way possible. Like I told him, like, look, kids your age are using Roblox. People who shouldn't be there, like adults, are messaging kids your age, and one kid your age got kidnapped by the said person from her home. So you have to be really careful, and you must not message anyone on Roblox other than your IRL school friends. And if someone does message you, block them. And if you don't, ask for their age and then block them. Like, blocking is a must. In this one scenario, parents, you have to educate your children about it in a safe way. Like, this is so very much important. Like, my brother's response was, okay, I won't play Roblox anymore and I will tell my friends about it. Your kids might still play Roblox, but please, I can't like say how important this is. This is so very important. Educate your children, explain them the situation in a safe way, and give them proper knowledge, because otherwise you will think that, okay, it's happening to people, it might not happen to my kid until it happens to your kid. So please, parents, if there is any one thing you should take from this video, that you must take from this video, this is this: see your children's messages on Roblox, and please, for the sake of God, educate them about it. Let's get back.
Now multiple cases are moving forward, and a jury will have to decide if Roblox should be held responsible.
They
And if the
should be
plaintiffs
held
win, the
responsible.
fallout could be huge, because it would set precedents that might force Roblox and other platforms like it to overhaul how they verify users and protect younger audiences. And I don't know how this video will perform or how many people will reach, because YouTube flags and restricts videos on this topic. It's kind of scary because people are afraid to put out information on this, but we feel like it's our duty.
So even though this type of content gets restricted, I also wanted to do my best to let every one of you know, my fans. I have a less subscriber base, so please subscribe. But yeah, I really wanted to help educate you in my own way, so that you and your kids are safe. So please, it would help me a lot. Let's get back.
To make sure that everyone knows. If you or someone you know needs help, reach out to us. Thank you for watching.
So this has been really educational, to be honest. I'm so glad to have reacted to this, and once again, thanks a lot for watching. This was a great video to react to. See you again next time. Tata. Please also like.